Hello everybody, it is your girl Bria Van Kooten and I am back with a new video. As you guys can read by the title, I am here for an album review for Chloe and Halle's album Ungodly Hour. You guys knew I was gonna be here. I said I was gonna be here because of course I love Chloe and Halle. I love them, and after this album I love them even more. Like, the love has grown. Like, I just finished listening to it like about 30 minutes ago, and I am still like amazed and excited and pumped. So guys, if you want to hear what I say, hear what I have to say, review the album with me, get into the album, you already know. Let's get into the video. Alright guys, so we knew Chloe and Halle, they were coming out with a new album for months. We've known it for months. I've been excited, I've been waiting, I've been anticipating, I've been super excited, and then I saw it was called Ungodly Hour, and I was like, oh my god, what are you about to get into? We're about to get into some tea, we're about to get into some mess, we're about to get into some wild things, because Ungodly Hour, like Ungodly Hour, I was sitting there like, oh, this album is about to be tea. And then the album artwork came out and it was fire and they looked good. Leather dresses, these leather midi dresses looking bomb, bomb, bomb. Skin glowing, skin looking nice and buttery smooth. Body giving body, like body, B-A-W-D-Y. They looked good. The album cover is beautiful. And then the track list, like, not really the track list, but like the space for the track list came out, and then you saw like explicit. Once you see that E, you know explicit. And then I saw explicit and I was like, oh my god, they are about to come for the girls and the guys, everybody. Like, it's about to be over. It's about to be a murder scene because you see explicit, which means they about to get nasty and they about to curse. So I was like, yes, yes. And then I listened to the album and I was just like, give it to me. So if you don't know, produced by Chloe, composed by Chloe and Halle, lyrics by Chloe and Halle. You heard what I said? Produce, compose, and lyrics by. The talent, the artistry, Black women. Amazing, like amazing, 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 out of this world. Ungodly Hour is very grown woman things. Like, we are here, we are older, the kids are right, but we are grown now. Watch our world. I am grown now. We are grown now. Like, literally, that's what they're giving on this album. Like, if you're looking for something like the kids are right, you're not getting it here. You're gonna get the lyricism and the melodies and the beats and the rhythms. Like, you're gonna get that creativeness, but it is a different album. They have grown, which I love, because when you listen to artists and their music and their new work, you want to hear growth, you want to see growth, you don't want to see the same thing. You've been watching my channel, you know how much I love them. I always say this, I've been watching them since 2011, and now it's 2020. So I've been watching them for so long on YouTube. I've been subscribed to them since then, and just to see how far they've come, where their careers have gone, is just amazing to me. Like, I feel like a big sister, and I'm just looking at them and they are amazing. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, as usual, before we get into the album, I always talk about the album artwork, and this is no different. The album artwork, like I said, it is beautiful. This neutral background with the leather midi dresses, with the wings giving very angel with devil vibes. Like, it's called Ungodly Hour, so you gotta give like the good with the bad, a little bit of both, and they just look really good. Like, it's very simple, but dramatic at the same time, and I love that. So yeah, let's get into song number 1, which is the intro song. They always give like a little intro. If you listen to The Kids Are Right, you know the intro is hi, hi, hello, 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 hi friend, how you doing? So they gave another intro, and then the intro was just beautiful. It brought in the album really, really, really well. They gave harmonies, just some beautiful harmonies. And then at the end, you hear Chloe saying, don't ever ask for permission, ask for forgiveness. And then it goes into, it transitions into, which I love, another thing that they do, which I love when artists do, period, is when a song ends and then transitions to the other song. Like I love when the rhythm and the beat goes into the next song. So when the intro ends, the melody literally transitions into Forgive Me. And I was just like, oh, we already started off amazing. And then the fact that Chloe said, never ask for permission, ask for forgiveness. And then the next song is called Forgive Me. It's just the little things. Like the little things is just like, ooh. And if you're a music head like I am, I pay attention to every little detail. So once I heard that little quote and it went into Forgive Me, I was like, oh, girls, just getting my heart at the beginning. Like so small, but such a great detail. So we get into Forgive Me, and guys, when the beat dropped, we gonna play it because when the beat dropped, like, oh, and they have so many moments like that on this album. Like, we're gonna talk about it. They have so many moments like that where you think the song is gonna go a certain way, and then all of a sudden, they hit you with a beat change, and you're like, oh my god, my heart is just like dum 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 dum. Because music literally gets me excited. Ask me how many times I yelled and how many times I threw my phone because the talent. So basically Forgive Me is talking about cheating, and then they're pleading the fifth, and now you want to plead the fifth. Best believe I move on to better things. So forgive me because I'm not Terry. I was like, yes, forgive me because I'm not Terry. Like, I'm not crying over you. Wasting what tears? Bye. Forgive me because I'm not Terry. No crying, no tears, no nothing. Bye. Okay? And then the curse came up and it was like, you must got me fucked up. I was like, like the growth, because like I said, Kids Are Right was I'm not trying to compare both albums, but there was no cursing, no explicit, no none of that. And then we have grown, and I live. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm saying I'm living for it. Like I'm living for the grown woman things. I'm living for the growth, and I love it. Now let's get into song number 2, which is Baby Girl. And every time I hear Baby Girl, I see Baby Girl, all I think about is B Simone. Like that's all I can think about. I don't know why. I just hear Baby Girl. Like that's it. Like I just hear that. I just hear B Simone's voice in my head, but the beat of Baby Girl, we're gonna get into it. The beat change, the vocals, like, ooh, the instrumental, radio. Like, this was one of the songs where it was just like the beat changed, the vocals, like everything was just, ooh. Like you didn't know where it was about to go. Like it was just like taking you on a ride. And I was like, okay, all right, Chloe, all right, Halle, all right, where we about to go? Like the roller coaster was going up and then it just dropped. And it was just like, you didn't know where it was going. Like, and I love it. Like, take me on a ride, take me on a roller coaster, take me on a story. So Baby Girl, like it captured my ears from the beat and the vocals. Basically for this song, they're speaking to themselves. Baby girl, this is your world. Do it for the girls, for the love. Don't give up. Keep going. Don't let yourself down. And the girls. So basically, they're speaking to themselves and to the girls that are listening and watching them. So don't give up. This is your world. Of course, I'm here for an empowerment song. So yeah, that is Baby Girl. Let's get into Do It, which all of us know what Do It is. It was the single that came out a couple weeks ago. I did a video reaction, so if you did not check out my video reaction, it will be in the cards up here. Definitely go check it out. But we know do it. A bop. A whole bop. I beat my face. Moving fast cause we're on the way. A bop. A bop. A bop. I've been listening to Do It every day since that video reaction because Do It is a bopation. Like, it is fire. It is bomb. The video is fire. They look good. Vocals, beat. My pressure is going up because Do It is a bop. How we do it, and you can do it too. Like, and you could get with this, and you could get with that. Like, that just popped into my head. But this is how we do it, and you can do it too. Like, it's a happy-go-lucky song, no drama, no baby mamas, just keeping it cool. We on 100. It's a homies only kind of mood. Like, let's go out with my friends. Let's go party. We at the club. We're having fun. It's just a fun song, very catchy. Something that you're going to dance to. You're going to bop to when you hear it. You're going to get up and dance and shake your ass. Like, literally. The next song we're going to get into is Tipsy. Tipsy is probably my favorite song on the album. Because it is so just crazy and out there, and they're talking about burying men and killing them, and I'm here for it. Like, I was living. Like, I love just out of the box songs, and just it's just crazy. Like, it's literally crazy. Like, very psycho woman killer vibes, and I was here for it. Like, I love it because when you hear Tipsy, obviously it sounds like you've been drinking, you're tipsy or whatever. So that's the vibe that you think in your head. But when I heard this, I was like, wait, we out of the box, we to the left, because I did not expect what I was about to hear, guys. Like, I was literally like, wait, what? Chloe and Halle Bailey, what? Like, it caught me off guard because I wasn't expecting it. I really wasn't expecting it. Like, I was literally living. Like, I literally threw my phone and I was like, ah, like a whole bop. A whole bop. Definitely between Tipsy and Do It, my top 2 favorite songs on the album. So, yeah. So, they saying, I'm tipsy on your love makes me go crazy. Talking about, so they're basically talking about killing their significant other if he acts up or acts dumb. Like, literally, they said, if you love your little life, then don't fuck up. And I was like, not if you love your little life. Like, your little life. When somebody say your little anything, it's not good. Like, don't, your little life, your life means nothing. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna fuck you up. Like, I was like, nah. I love craziness. Like, I love crazy shit. Like, I was living for this song. And then, ooh. They had we're gonna fast forward to 2 minutes. They had a beat change. Oh my gosh. This took me out. This took me out. Now, y'all gotta go listen to the song. Y'all gotta go listen to the album and listen to this full song. I'm telling you, you're going to get your life. You're gonna get your life. Talking to all my crazy girls out there, like, oh, y'all, you know, there's a little bit of crazy in everybody. So the little crazy in all of you guys are going to live for this song. So different from any song that I've heard. Like, honestly, like, nobody's singing about stuff like this. Like, so it's like, yo, their mind is just out of this world, like, literally. And I was here for it. Like, Tipsy is bomb. Like, they said, oh my bad girl, shake a little ass if you're crazy. Like, they letting you know right there, if you're crazy, shake that ass. Don't watch yourself. And then we transitioned to Ungodly Hour, which was like perfect. That's what I mean. Like, just the album order was perfect. Like, you went from Tipsy talking about killing and all this stuff to Ungodly Hour, which was a perfect transition. That's what I'm saying. Like, the way they set it up. Next song, Ungodly Hour, with this song too. When I think I know where they are going, they just go to another level. Like Tipsy, I was like, all right, I know what this song gonna be about. And then boom, they took it to the next place. Ungodly Hour, I was like, I don't know what they about to give, but I think, you know, you always have ideas when you hear this, the name, the title of the song. But they took it to the next level, and I was just like, they just switched it up. They're talking about a guy you like, but he doesn't know himself or even like himself. And they're like, when you figure out yourself, then come holla at me. So they're basically talking about loving yourself first before you go be with somebody else or be in a relationship. Self-love. And that is like, I love a song with the message. I love a song with empowerment. And that is important because you really, really need to love yourself and know yourself and be with yourself before you can be with someone else or try to love someone else or try to be with another person. So I was here for it. And it says, love me at your ungodly hour, which to me, I mean, if you love me at your ungodly hour, to me, that means you love me at the wrong time. And I'm not going to be here for that. Like, it was the wrong time and we moving on. Like, that's that's what I got from that. The next song, which is Busy Boy. And yes, I'm screaming. I'm literally screaming because this song, guys, like, y'all don't understand. Like, I'm gonna need y'all to go to your iTunes, your Apple Music, your Spotify, your Tidal, your Pandora, wherever you listen to music, and go and listen to Ungodly Hour. I'm telling you, you're going to get your life. Like, I was literally, for the past couple days, I've been in like just a funk and just not in high spirits. Like, it hasn't been great. And literally, I started feeling back to myself like today, and then after I really started listening to the album, I felt even better. Like, music always just gets to me. It's a good album, so please go support my sisters, go support my little sisters and download it. But Busy Boy, guys, I was screaming. Like, I was freaking screaming. We're gonna get into a little bit of it because they have a transition at the beginning that I was just living for. Wait. Like, bro, like, I was literally screaming, and it was just so smooth and just so easy, and then the vocal just popped out, and I was just like, I had to breathe because what? The talent. So basically, Busy Boy, it is what it sounds like. Busy boy, a guy who's a player, but you let him slide because he looks good, hitting you up and your friend at the same time, then lying and saying, this is all in the song, lying and saying they're out with their family, but they really out with another girl, and your friend sees him out with another girl. Then while he has a girlfriend, all of this while he has a girlfriend who's pregnant at home. Like, they said, congratulations, because I know you have a baby on the way. Like, ooh, busy boy. Literally, busy boy. When they said it, you have a baby on the way, I was like, tea. Like, sips tea. And it's unsweet. Like, ooh. Guys, hold on. We're about to fast forward to a part that had me yelling, screaming, franticking. Like, that's not a word, but I was literally yelling. We're gonna fast forward to 107, guys. I was like, grown woman things. Hold on. I was like, sending you too many pictures. It's 4 o'clock. You're sending me too many pictures of your. And she laughed. I was like, send you pictures of what? What? I was like, yeah, grown woman things. I was like, okay. We are grown. It's really ungodly hour out here. Like a bop, another bop. Like, yeah, I keep telling you, go listen to the album, go download it. A bop, a bop. I'm telling you that right now. Next song we're gonna get into is Ketchup, which if you saw my song reaction review, which I will link up here in the cards, I told you guys I didn't really care for Sway Lee on the song. Like, I was like, I literally, when I listen to the song, if I listen to it, I fast forward to Chloe's part because I don't care for Sway Lee on it. Like, they could have kept Sway Lee off of it. If you don't know, Ketchup, which it was one of their singles, so you probably have heard it. It's a guy that's messing around, and then when you start doing the same thing that he's doing, he's mad, which usually how it ends up. So it's saying, you run a big game, but baby, I can play. You're gonna be tripping when I give you what you give to me. And that's the tea of it all. Like, that is how the song goes. Like, that's literally what it is. So basically, that's why Sway Lee was in it, because it was like giving the guy's perspective, and then ChloexHalle was giving the girl's perspective. But I still don't care for him on it. But besides that, the song is cute. The next song is called Overwhelmed, which it was just a little interlude, basically talking about them feeling pressured and feeling overwhelmed. It wasn't like nothing long. I think it was a short little interlude. I definitely felt them. Like, I felt, even though it was short, sweet, to the point, I definitely felt it. Like, I literally felt it, just because I know how it is to be like overwhelmed and feeling pressure and working hard and trying to live your dreams and trying to live your life and trying to reach your goals. So I definitely was feeling that little interlude. We're gonna go into the next track, which is Lonely. It was a really good transition because we went from overwhelmed to lonely, which is a really, really cute song. It's basically saying it doesn't have to be lonely, being alone. Are you afraid of the silence or what you'll find in it? Which is like, ooh. I know when people listen to it, it's gonna speak to them, because it's like, are you listening to the voices in your head? Are you really afraid to find out, to sit with yourself and really think and really find out things? Like, it's really like, ooh, getting into your mind. And it's basically saying, look within yourself, learn to love yourself. And that's basically it. It's a song, again, an empowerment song, loving yourself, listen to yourself. It's okay to be alone. Just because you're alone doesn't mean you're lonely, which is a true say. Just because you're alone doesn't mean you're lonely, and learn to love yourself so you can be alone and you don't feel like you are lonely. So I was here for it. Another track produced by Scott Storch. If you don't know who that is, I don't know what to tell you. He's an iconic producer, and he also produced Do It on the album as well. So next song is Don't Make It Harder on Me, which is basically saying, don't make it harder for me to walk away from you. I told you not to love me. It's basically someone that was your friend, that, you know, you kind of got into something with them, and you're trying to leave and back away and get out of it, but they're feeling you a lot. And it's like, don't make me love you. Don't look at me. They were like, don't look at me that way. Like, don't make me fall back. And they kind of like moved on and with somebody else. And they're like, oh, don't make me leave that situation and come back to you. Like, don't make it harder on me to walk away. Like, don't make it harder on me. Like, let it go. Let me go. I told you not to fall for me. Like, I told you not to love me. Don't want to be weak and come back to him because you've moved on. Like, that's literally the gist of the song. So don't make it harder for me. So it's basically talking about somebody that's walking away from something, and the other person is like making it hard for them to walk away, and half of them is strong and moving on, but half of them is still weak and can just like easily walk away and come back to that situation. So I definitely feel like that can speak to a lot of people, not just women but men as well. So I definitely feel like this album is very like eye-opening, a lot of empowerment, a lot of self-love, but also F you, like literally a lot of F you, a lot of self-love, a lot of just like vibing and chilling and partying. Like it's good vibes. Good vibes, but then also a little like wickedness and craziness, which I'm here for. Like I love both sides of it. So of course it's called Ungodly Hour. So you got you got the good side, but you also have the bad side, which I love. It's a good enough of bad and it's a good enough of good. Next song is Wonder What She Thinks of Me, which grown woman things, like grown woman things, I tell you. Basically, they are the other woman in this situation, and the reason it's called Wonder What She Thinks of Me because they're saying like, I wonder what your girl thinks of me. Like I wonder if she sees my name in your phone, if she saw that mark on your neck that I left there. I was like, okay. I'm right. If she saw that mark on your neck, if she smells my perfume underneath your cologne. Ooh. Like I wonder what she thinks of me. When y'all out in Paris having fun, I hope you remember me. And I know that you love me. Grown woman things. I was like, where y'all got these stories from? Like, where y'all got these stories from? Like, so I'm talking about cheating and all of that. Like, ooh, the tea. The tea. Like, I was like, Ungodly Hour. I just kept saying the title in my head because I already knew from the title of this album we was gonna get into some grown things. Like, you don't hear Ungodly Hour and it just be no peachy clean type of nothing. Like, I already knew we was about to get into some mess. Bop, another bop. So yeah, then we lead into the final song, which I was like, oh, this is it. I hate when albums end because I'm just like, no, don't end. But of course, you can listen to it over and over. But the last song is ROYL, which I'm assuming it is Royal. And basically this song is just talking about self-love. You know that they talking to yourself. You know that you fine like that. Won't you live tonight for the rest of your life? So it's basically just talking about living your best life, living life to the fullest, no regrets. You know you fine like that. You know you that. You know you that. You know you're it. Let's listen to a little bit of it. So catchy, like so catchy. You just could vibe out, rock out, and that's what this album gives. It just gives catchy, one of those albums that you can listen to, you can vibe with, you can learn the songs, you know the words, you can listen to it and it can speak to you. You can hear different parts of it reflecting some part of your life, and you can listen to it and get some inspiration, but you can also dance and vibe and get your life and just live out like some type of like crazy fantasy. Like, it is just literally, it is a bop. Like, the album is a bop, literally, guys. The whole album, like the whole album, even Ketchup, we're gonna minus Sway Lee, but the whole album is a bop, like from top to bottom, from 1 to 13. The whole album, it just comes together. It is a masterpiece. And then, like I said, each track just flows into each other. And then the last song just sounds like the finale. It sounds like the end of a movie. And we're like, ooh, yes, we won. This is the end of the movie. This is it. And you just feel really, really good listening to it. And that's the type of album that is timeless. This is a work of art. Like, it's really, really good. And I just hope, that it gets all the accolades that it deserves. Like I said, produced by Chloe Bailey, composed by Chloe and Halle Bailey, written by Chloe and Halle Bailey. Black women, excellence, talent, artistry. I hope that it gets all the accolades that it deserves. I hope that everybody is listening to it and vibing out and getting their life, because it really is an amazing album. Like, I'm so happy. I'm so proud of them. And The Kids Are Right was amazing. Like, I'm gonna link my album review up here so you guys can check it out. So I'm so excited and so happy that Ungodly Hour is just as amazing. And then their album from 2017, The Two of Us, another bop. I didn't do an album review back then, but another bop. And then they had their 2 singles that came out last year, Who Knew and Think About Me. Guys, they are so talented, so dope. Get into them if you haven't. I don't know where you've been doing. I don't know where you've been living. Must be under a rock, because you must be under Patrick's rock, because you have to get into Chloe and Halle Bailey. Get into them. Get into them. They are the future. Like, literally, they're the future. But that is it for my album review. Like I said, I love the album. It is a bop from top to bottom. I'm here for it. Like, I literally did not skip a thing besides fast forwarding on Ketchup. But I did not skip not one track because it was really that good. So definitely get into it, definitely listen to it, and get your life. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, you already know, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, let me know what you think. Leave the alien emoji if you are a Chloe and Halle fan, because you know they're the Bailians, we're the Bailians. So leave the little alien emoji. Definitely subscribe to my channel if you want to see more, and definitely follow me on my social medias at Bria Van Kooten, my Instagram and my Twitter. Follow me there. And yeah, I'm so Chloe and Halle, if you're watching this, anybody from your team, I'm so happy for y'all. I'm so proud of y'all, and keep giving us hits, keep giving us bops, and I can't wait for you guys to go on tour so I can see you guys. So yeah, I'm about to go film a video review because they just dropped a new video. So definitely after you watch this, go check out my video review. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace, love,